sources indicate that the primary objective of Wang Yi's upcoming visit to the United Kingdom is to reinitiate the UK-China strategic dialogue, a forum that has remained dormant since 2018. This significant diplomatic engagement is scheduled for next month, with The Guardian having learned that China's top diplomat, Wang Yi, will be holding talks with the British Foreign Secretary, David Lammy. This visit takes on added weight against the backdrop of a long-standing and contentious issue, the proposed expansion of the Chinese embassy in London. The heart of the matter lies in China's ambitious plan to transform a 20,000 square meter, 5-acre, plot of land at Royal Mint Court, a historically significant site situated near the iconic Tower of London, into what would become the largest Chinese embassy in Europe. This strategically important location was acquired by the Chinese government in 2018. However, the local council, Tower Hamlets, rejected the planning application in 2022, citing substantial security concerns voiced by residents and expressing the overwhelming opposition of the local community to the project's scale and potential impact. The then conservative government notably refrained from intervening in the local council's decision, a stance that contrasts sharply with the current Labour administration's approach. The resubmission of the embassy expansion proposals followed the Labour Party's ascension to power in July of the previous year. The significance of this stalled project in the broader context of UK-China relations cannot be overstated. It has risen to such prominence that Chinese President Xi Jinping directly raised the matter with the British Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, during their initial phone conversation. This direct intervention underscores the gravity of the situation and China's determination to see the project advance. Further complicating matters, the Chinese government has implemented a reciprocal measure, effectively halting the redevelopment of the British embassy in Beijing. This strategic move clearly links the approval of the Chinese embassy expansion in London to the progress of the British embassy project in Beijing, creating a powerful lever in diplomatic negotiations. The decision on whether to approve the Chinese embassy expansion ultimately rests with Rayner, the Deputy Prime Minister and Housing Secretary, placing her in a position of considerable influence over the trajectory of UK-China relations. The last UK-China strategic dialogue, held in 2018, involved Wang Yi and the then British Foreign Secretary, Jeremy Hunt. This high-level forum, along with several other bilateral dialogues, was unfortunately suspended during the coronavirus pandemic, a period marked by a significant deterioration in relations between the UK and China. The resumption of these dialogues under the current Labour government represents a deliberate effort to re-engage with China, albeit within a complex and often challenging geopolitical landscape. This renewed engagement is not limited to the strategic dialogue. The Chancellor, Rachel Reeves, recently embarked on a visit to Beijing and Shanghai, aiming to revitalize the UK-China economic and financial dialogue. During her trip, she emphasized the UK's commitment to engaging confidently with China, highlighting the importance of identifying areas of mutual cooperation that align with the UK's national interests. This underscores a nuanced approach, recognizing the need for dialogue even amid existing tensions and disagreements. The upcoming visit by Wang Yi, therefore, carries significant weight, representing a critical juncture in the evolving relationship between the UK and China, with the embassy expansion project acting as a crucial test of both nations' willingness to find common ground and navigate their complex bilateral relationship. The potential ramifications of this decision extend beyond the immediate issue, potentially shaping the broader trajectory of UK-China relations for years. The delicate balance between national interests, security concerns, and the need for diplomatic engagement will be central to the decisions made in the coming weeks and months. The intricate interplay of political, economic, and security considerations will undoubtedly shape the outcome, underscoring the high stakes involved in this diplomatic encounter. The strategic implications of this visit are profound, reaching far beyond the immediate issue of embassy expansion and influencing the overall dynamics of the UK-China relationship. The success or failure of these renewed efforts at dialogue will have significant repercussions for both nations and the wider international community. The pressure on all parties involved is immense, demanding skillful diplomacy and a careful consideration of the long-term implications of any decision.